A warm welcome to you. Thank you very much for being here today for the meditation. It is morning in beautiful British Columbia, Canada, and whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are, whether you're listening to this live or one of the recorded versions, I'm grateful that you're here. Thank you for bringing your energy to this space. For those I have not met before, my name is Denise Cunningham, and I offer these meditations every Sunday morning at 11:11 a.m. Pacific time. Today I thought we would do a meditation on new beginnings, which is a suggestion of a beautiful friend of mine that I had dinner with last night. Thank you for that. Um, yeah, let's get started. I invite you to close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so, and really allow yourself to sink into and be supported by whatever you are sitting on or lying on. No need to do anything here. You are being held safely. And before we go on this journey, I'd like you to ground yourself wherever you are. And a way that you can do that is to imagine that there are roots extending from the base of your spine or from the bottom of your feet, and they are going out deep and wide into Mother Earth, deeper and wider, holding you securely in place. And then noticing your breath, and the more you pay attention to it, the slower it becomes. Breathing deeply into your heart center, and then breathing out from your heart center. Let's focus on 3 breaths here into and out of your heart center. So deep breath into your heart center, and then out from your heart center. Deep breath into your heart center. Slow exhale from your heart center. One more deep breath into your heart center. And then slowly exhaling from your heart center. And allowing your breath to find its own rhythm again. Your amazing body breathing you. And during this meditation, we're going to focus on our chakras. And I don't know about you, but when I was first introduced to the chakra system, the major energy centers in our body, I pictured them at the front of my body. Chakras actually have a front and a back to them. So if you can imagine the center of them in the center of your body, and then there is an opening that extends out in a V shape from the center outward in front of you, and also extends behind you from that center in your body, that energy center, in a V shape to the back. So the front of the chakras are more about the manifesting dimension of things, and the back are more about the unmanifest dimensions. So we're going to go through our chakras and slowly focusing on opening up the back, which opens us up to that unmanifest dimension so that we can bring in all that serves our highest good during our new beginnings and as we manifest things in our lives. So the energy is shifting, on the planet. Things are moving faster, and it really does feel like new beginnings are starting. So let's start at our root or our base chakra, which is at the bottom of our spine. Usually the color associated with this chakra is red. So imagining the energy from this center extending forward in front of your body in a V, and then from that center, the root chakra at the base of your spine, imagine as if you have a flower bud in the middle of that chakra, and it's facing backwards, it's facing behind you. We want to very slowly, petal by petal, open up that chakra so that it is in a V behind you. So very slowly, some of us may have never done this before, and so we don't want to force things. We want your body and your energy center and your energy field to go at its own pace. Feel into what's comfortable for you. And if you can imagine that you've got the V open in front of you and the V open behind you at that center, you could even picture an infinity symbol, which is like a number 8 lying on its side. So that infinity symbol moving the energy constantly from the back of your chakra to the front of your chakra and back again, connecting it. And however much or however little energy you can feel moving there, it's perfect. Perfect for you. And then moving up a little bit to about 2 inches below your belly button, that is your sacral chakra. Usually the color associated with that is orange. And this chakra is usually about passion and creativity. And so envisioning that energy center and the V moving forward as you're extending that energy out into the manifesting dimension of your life. And then again, a flower bud in the middle of that energy center, very slowly beginning to open its petals toward the back of that energy center and extending it out into a V so that you're slowly opening that center to the unmanifest dimension so that new elements of passion and creativity can begin to come into your life. And again, imagining that infinity symbol, number 8 on its side, encircling the front and the back of the chakra, connecting them so that energy can move between the back and the front. And then moving up about 2 inches above your belly button to the solar plexus chakra, which is usually associated with the color yellow, beautiful, vibrant yellow. And it's often connected to your sense of belonging and your identity. So envisioning the front of that chakra, the front of your body opening up into a V. So extending into the manifest dimension at the front. And then coming back to the center of that chakra and imagining a flower bud there, very slowly opening its petals toward the back of the center, facing behind you in that V shape. And as wide or as narrow as that V is perfect. And then have that figure eight symbol again, moving, encircling the front of the chakra, encircling the back of the chakra with the cross point of the eight in the center, allowing the energy from the unmanifest dimension to come in and move forward out into the manifest dimension in your life. And then moving up to the center of your chest, to your heart chakra, which is associated with the color green and the energy of love, of self and other. And seeing that V shape extending forward in front of you into the manifest dimension. Coming back to the center of that chakra, at the center of your heart. Envisioning a flower bud here, facing behind you. And slowly the petals are opening to open up that center so that the V is extending backwards behind you, petal by petal, slowly, at whatever speed is comfortable for you. And once you feel that open, again, think of the infinity symbol, the number 8, lying on its side, encircling the front of the chakra, the back of the chakra, opening up and allowing energy from the unmanifest dimension to come in and move forward into the manifest dimension. Then moving up to your throat chakra. The color associated with this is usually a beautiful blue, like a aquamarine blue. And the center is about speaking your truth. So again, focusing your attention now on the V moving forward from this chakra, opening up to the manifest dimension. And then coming back to the center of the chakra, envisioning a flower bud there, opening up to the back of that chakra in a V shape, petal by petal, slowly and deliberately, and then imagining the infinity symbol, moving backward and forward, encircling the V at the front and the V at the back, bringing that beautiful unmanifest dimension energy into and forward into the manifest dimension. Then moving up to our third eye chakra, which is between our eyebrows and the center of our head. The color associated with this chakra is usually indigo. and it is associated with intuition. So envisioning the V opening up forward in front of you, and then that flower petal in the center of that chakra, the bud rather, facing backward, the petals slowly opening so that V of energy opens up behind you, and then the infinity symbol encircling the back of the chakra, crossing at the center, encircling the front of the chakra, and moving energy here from the unmanifest into the manifest. And then the crown chakra at the top of your head. The color associated with this is a beautiful violet, and it is your connection to the divine. And so envisioning the V opening up in front, the flower bud in the center, and the petals opening up to the back, and that V extending behind you, and the infinity symbol connecting both the energy at the front and the energy at the back. So breathing in and through the back and then out the front. And thanking your incredible energy centers for working with you during this meditation today. I'd like to invite you to begin to bring yourself back to the room that you're in. You could wiggle your fingers or your toes, maybe tap your feet on the floor. And if you feel comfortable doing so, you can open your eyes. Thank you once again for bringing your beautiful energy to this space. I appreciate you being here. As I mentioned at the beginning, there will be recordings of this meditation available shortly after the live version is finished, and I will post those to my timeline and to my other Facebook pages, which are Celebrations of Light, Denise Cunningham - The Shift Factor, and Whispers of Hope. And I will also upload it to my YouTube channel, which is Denise Cunningham - The Shift Factor. And if you choose to sign up there or subscribe, you would get notification of each meditation as it's available. We will be back again next Sunday, which will be August the 9th at 11:11 a.m. Pacific time. I very much look forward to being with you then. In the meantime, I hope you have a beautiful week, welcoming in the new. Namaste.